First rays of dawn, soft gold, painted the rustic farmhouse kitchen. A familiar comfort for the farmer, a man in his late 30s. His hands, calloused from the land, moved with gentle precision. He prepared breakfast, a morning ritual. A deep, warm voice, carrying a soft smile, hummed a quiet tune. A melody of contentment filled the cozy space. Soon, tiny footsteps pattered down the wooden stairs. His daughter appeared, a whirlwind of bright-eyed curiosity. Boundless energy radiated from her small frame. Her high-pitched voice bubbled with innocent questions. Questions about the world outside, fresh and new. He knelt, his eyes crinkling at the corners with affection. A patient, loving tone in his voice. He began to explain the mysteries of the morning dew. Tiny giggles escaped her lips, echoing his quiet pride. He pointed to the dewdrops on a window pane, each drop a tiny, sparkling jewel. She reached out a small finger. Curious, he gently guided her hand, explaining how the earth exhales moisture in the cool night and the sun wakes it, turning it to mist. Her eyes widened, absorbing every word. She asked if the flowers drank the dew. He nodded, confirming her innocent theory. A shared moment of simple wonder, the smell of fresh coffee brewed. Pancakes sizzled softly on the stove. He flipped a pancake with practiced ease. She clapped her hands, delighted by the sight. He poured syrup, a golden stream. Her small plate was filled with love. They sat at the worn wooden table. Sunlight streamed through the kitchen window. Dust motes danced in the golden light. He watched her eat, a tender smile on his face. Her small mouth smeared with syrup. He wiped her face gently with a napkin. A silent exchange of deep affection. She recounted a dream about talking animals. He listened intently, never interrupting. His presence, a steady, comforting anchor. The rhythm of their morning, a cherished routine. He poured himself another cup of coffee. The quiet hum of the refrigerator, a sense of peace enveloped the small family. He thought about the day's work ahead, but for now, this moment was everything. Her bright eyes met his, full of trust. He knew his purpose, clear and true, to nurture this precious life, to share the world's simple beauty, to be her guide, her protector, her friend. The morning dew, a tiny lesson learned, a gentle start to another day. His heart swelled with quiet gratitude. For this life, this farm, this daughter, the kitchen filled with their soft chatter, a perfect symphony of family love. He reached across the table, squeezing her hand, a silent promise of unwavering devotion. Morning dew glistened on the fields. A new day unfolded. The farmer and his daughter walked hand in hand through the meadow. Sunlight dappled through the tall grass, painting their path. She pointed excitedly at a vibrant red poppy. He knelt, his calloused finger tracing its delicate petals. His calm voice explained the flower's name. She listened intently, her eyes wide with wonder. A playful butterfly fluttered past her nose. She giggled, chasing it with outstretched arms. He watched, a gentle smile on his face. Her laughter echoed through the peaceful morning. They discovered a patch of tiny bluebells. He showed her how to gently pick one. She held it carefully, a precious treasure. His presence was a steady anchor for her exuberance. Later, dark clouds gathered quickly overhead. A sudden afternoon shower began to fall. He swiftly scooped her into his strong arms. She nestled against his chest, feeling safe and warm. Raindrops pattered softly on his wide-brimmed hat. His protective nature was evident in every glance. He carried her towards the shelter of the old barn. Her small hand clutched his shirt tightly. A reassuring touch, a silent promise of safety. Inside the barn, the air smelled of hay and earth. He set her down gently on a bale of hay. She looked up at him, her admiration palpable. His eyes crinkled at the corners, a loving gaze. The rain drummed a rhythmic tune on the tin roof. He told her a story about a brave little squirrel. Her pure innocence and joy flourished in his care. The afternoon passed in quiet contentment. As the sun began its slow descent, long shadows stretched across their peaceful farm. The sky turned fiery orange and soft purple. He led her back towards the farmhouse, her small hand still firmly in his. The day's adventures filled her with happy memories. He paused on the porch, looking at the horizon. He pulled her close, a soft, heartfelt hug. Her head rested against his shoulder. A depth of love transcended words. He inhaled the scent of her hair, a quiet promise of a future filled with warmth, unwavering support, always and forever. Their consistent voices, a cinematic family animation, everyday magic in simple moments. The farmhouse glowed, a beacon of their love. He carried her up the wooden stairs, tucked her into bed, a final kiss on her forehead. Her sleepy eyes smiled up at him. He whispered, "Good night, my little one." He watched her drift off to sleep. The quiet farm settled into the night, his heart full, a profound sense of peace. Another day, another chapter of their gentle love. The moon cast a soft glow through her window. He knew their bond was unbreakable, a tapestry woven with shared laughter and tender moments, a father's love, an endless, comforting embrace.